This is the birthplace of Canada. Hi.
Yeah,
We're in Gaspé.
where you guys?
This is the first. Okay, so welcome to the birthplace, and they call that, or
Yeah.
it's the same thing. And here we talk about jobs, and like in the year 1819, we export cod fish, salted fish, and wood. And we receive from the other countries like salt, sugar, coffee, and all kind of things. And we fill up the warehouse, and we give the things to the village around. And we have a wheelbarrow here, and we put only salt in this. And they had the warehouse of salt, to salt the cod. Yeah. Well, I'm going. The way they salted the fish, I can explain because I replace the man who's working here usually. But I have pictures of cod. I can show you if you want. Salt cod. So give an idea how it was before. Like here, it's full of salted fish. In the year 1950.
Wow.
So it's all full of dry fish, salted fish. And whoops, here at the beginning in 1870 they were drying the fish on the rocks. In French they call that galet. It's rocks, a round rock.
Oh.
And like there's a man who is sitting on a chair and they bring the dry fish and he looks the fish and can say if it's okay or not. I need to see the fish. the look. Yeah,
The master.
just the look. And we have they dry the fish this way. In French they call that vigneau, kind of table with the net, and they put all the fish on this to dry the fish. And you see 1935, and they dry the fish this way, and around. It's all salted fish. And this is the year 1930. So at that time they had a lot of dry fish.
Dried fish.
Yeah.
Not only us eating dried fish,
Also here.
even back home.
Back home we have like dried fish also. Yeah.
Yeah.
But you only do it. You
Cod.
only do it cod.
Yeah. Yeah. Usually it's cod. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. So give an idea how it was.
Yeah.
It's Mr. Cecil who was built the canal. And this one is like the longest one he made in 1948. And it was to fish salmon.
Oh.
Like here we have English artists. And it's like the English people of Gaspé who were corresponding with them by written. And they were found. And this is the picture he has.
Oh, I see. Are there like movies that are made here in Gaspé?
Oh yeah?
Yeah, like we have, here we see different parts. And in the 70s, they all took this way. And like the buildings and the store. And because the government wanted to put the 4-lane, they said that we had a lot of tourists to go visit the Foyon Park, but we didn't have so many. And it's Mr. Fabien Smith who had the idea of reconstruction in 2002. And it's open since 2015. And there's only the White House farther. It's the original house. Yeah. And we have a picture of the 50s, so how it was before. That's why we filled up the place, and well, it was different.
What's the meaning of the birthplace of Canada?
It's-
That Gaspé is the birthplace. Why?
Yeah, Jacques Cartier. He came from France, Saint-Malo, and he came here to discover America. I don't know what to say in English. The place, La Terre, anyway, I don't know what to say in English. To discover another countries. And he put a cross here,
Okay.
Jacques Cartier. And us, well, when he came here, he had problem with his ship, his boat, and it was a storm. And because of the mountains we have here, it protected him from the storm. And he came here and he repaired his boat, and he put a cross. But if we didn't have a storm, maybe he would have come here, you know?
Yeah.
Big cross?
Yeah, here. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
So from there, this is Canada.
Yes. Yeah. To discover the place. Yeah.
They started.
And maybe I'm going to show you another picture of the old Gaspé.
Bait naman ito.
Gives an idea how it was before. Excuse me. So this is a picture of 1935.
Oh, wow.
And this is the train station and the first bridge. It was a level bridge. So the ship were crossing here. The ship we see there across here because of the bridge.
Oh, the brick.
Yeah.
Okay.
And this is the birthplace and the seminary.
The seven.
Seminary.
The seminary, the one we passed.
Yeah,
we passed there. What does it look? No, it's different.
It's in there. This side.
Yeah.
Okay.
And now the 70s.
Wow.
So it's a top of a store, the marina, the new bridge, and us we are absent because of the expropriation. And this is the Collège de Gaspésie des Îles High School, and the cathedral and sanatorium. It was built in the 50s for the one who had tuberculosis, problem with their lungs. And now it's a place for old people.
Like
And
retirement.
Nursing
there's
home.
a level for the one who have a problem with their brains.
Yeah, dementia.
And a readaptation center. And before the cross was behind the cathedral. And Mr.
they moved
Sinet
it.
negotiated with the priest to have it here. It was long, but he had it. Yes.
Move it.
So it gives an idea how it was before and today.
But
Yeah.
it's nice. That's good.
Yes.
Thank you very
So,
much.
so Canada is Roman Catholic?
Eh?
Is Canada Roman Catholic? Catholic?
Yes. Well, it's all not not just Catholic. Well, Protestant.
Yeah, what's the religion of John who?
That Cartier.
Yeah, what's his
I
religion?
think it's Catholic.
Catholic.
I'm
eh?
not sure,
Yeah,
but I think.
Catholic.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is the Jacques Cartier Cross Monument. This was erected by the Canadian government of the time of the celebrations of the 400th anniversary of the arrival of Jacques Cartier in Gaspé on July 24, 1534. The cross is 10 meters tall and weighing nearly 29 metric tons, was carved from a single block of granite from a quarry near the village of River-à-Pierre in Portneuf region. The cross was erected in a park overlooking Main Street beside the War Memorial. It was officially inaugurated as part of a grand ceremony on August 25, 1934. In 1979, the Canadian Parks Service gave the cross monument to the Fabric of Diocese of Gaspé. The cross was moved that time with a crane and truck. The cross was shifted 100 meters higher on the hill. The cross has reigned since that time, just south of the Cathedral du Christ Roi de Gaspé. This is the Jacques Cartier monument. The artist created these bas-reliefs in cast iron in 1977 for the Canadian Parks Service. Commemorating the meeting of Cartier with the St. Lawrence Iroquois in 1534, the monument evokes the image and sentiment of the Amerindians faced by the presence of Europeans on their territory. These 6 stelae present several levels of interpretation depending on the position of the observer viewing the work. On the first 3 stelae, we contemplate representations of the reactions of the Amerindians to the distribution of gift manufactured with techniques very different from their own. The second one, their concern when faced with the erection of the cross, symbolizing the taking possession of their territory. The third, the protest of their chief, welcomed with indifference by the French sailor. The stelae 4 and 5 represents Jacques Cartier and the chief Donnacona and their different conceptions of nature. The 6th stelae, these St. Lawrence Iroquois came each summer from Stadacona, Quebec to fish for mackerel. Overall, this work symbolizes the meeting of cultures and confronts the understanding of history. This is the Micmac interpretation site of Gaspé. It's located on a headland in Gaspé Bay at the foot of the mountain and near the forest. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching. Happy day!